Hey, that was my cat. This is Simpsons Forever 12, and today, I have a little update for you. I got the Simpsons Road Rage at GameStop. It didn't come with a case, but it was only $3, so why not, right? So, $3 for Road Rage. I thought that was a good deal. And also, I got this Bart Simpson plush thingy, from the UPKCC, so it's kind of a newer one. Because the UPKCC wasn't around in older episodes. So, yeah. I don't remember him wearing this. Okay. And also, as you can tell by the title of the video, wow. It's heavy. But I got this thing. Yeah. I got that at Barnes & Noble for $25. And if you don't know what it is Simpsons World Ultimate Episode Guide. This is a $150 book, and I got it for $25. That's awesome. So, and that's what I guess this is the review of this thing that I have before me in my. I'm confusing myself. So this is the what it comes in the cover. You see the top of Bart's head. On the side it has the Ultimate Episode Guide, and I believe this is I'll just show you later. And Homer. And the slipcover is actually hard cardboard. It's like this will not come apart, so nice little thing to keep your book in. And here we have this beast of a thing. This thing's gonna be hard to review, but and Simpsons World on the side, and the cover of the book, it feels pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't feel like it could be hurt. Like, you couldn't really hurt this thing unless you really would. Oh, Zoe. Sorry, that's my cat. Bad idea. Bad idea to keep the tassel thing out. No. I'm so sorry. Okay. Zoe. Zoe. Come on. Get out of here, little thing. And she's sitting down. Yeah, that's okay, yeah. Go play with the cover. I don't care. Okay. So that's what the book looks like on the outside. See how thick that thing is? That's all Simpsons. It's crazy. Open it up, and you see a little view of that little fast thing that happens in the intro, if you know what I mean. I mean, you have some funny stuff here. You have an Alberto sign. You have Kate and Kodos. You have Ralph dinging in a grave of Frank Grimes. I think that's really hilarious. Even if death is not funny. But, and on the other side you have the other part of it, God and Satan, Mr. Teeny, yeah. Dang, this thing is hard to review. And when you open it up, you see some characters. Simpsons World, the Ultimate Episode Guide. Yeah, my cat's waving her tail in my face. Okay, table of contents. Now this thing is so big. The table of contents takes up 7 pages in and of its own. I think that's hilarious. So if you go past that, you get to a little thing by Matt Groening, which is in most things like this, like the DVDs or the big books. So that's not too weird. And you have big biographies of each Simpsons character, or each character in the family. So you have the main 4, or the main 5. Why did I say 4? And it even tells you how to read the guide, which is kind of self-explanatory, I would think. And also, beforehand, it gives you a list of and description of every single Tracy Ullman short. Now, I've seen the Tracy Ullman shorts. They're pretty crude, but I still like watching them to see where the Simpsons came from. But it gives... and if you don't know about the Tracy Ullman shorts, you should probably look that up, because it's a big part of the Simpsons history. I will not talk about anymore right now. And you come to season 1. Now, it has a bunch of little items and tidbits that any huge Simpsons fan would know where that's from. Quijibo, that's when they played Scrabble, and Bart tried to use that. There's the bowling pin, the bowling ball that Homer bought for Marge that says Homer. And the Merry Christmas thing, that's kind of obvious. And the head of Jebediah Springfield. And once you open it up, you notice, wow, I've seen this before. That's because this was in the, and there was a series of books, that did exactly like this. I can't think of the name of them off the top of my head, but it was like, I can't remember the name of the series of books, but it was basically these, and they decided to just get rid of those books and do it for the entire, do it in one big book for the entire series, and that's kind of a neat idea. So here's how to read, what you can see. There are different character bios. This one's for Santa's little helper. Oh my god, this thing is so hard to move around. So that's a little bio of Santa's little helper. And you have a description of the episode, a bunch of highlights from the show, which is basically quotes. Basically quotes and little things of that nature. And stuff you may have missed, which is my favorite part of these things. And you have screenshots too. Next. I'm not going to go through all of these. That would take a million years, because it has over 400 episodes in here. But, you keep going. There's the Treehouse of Horror episodes. Now, some of the Treehouse of Horror episodes, I think most of them take up two panel things. Yeah. This is season 4, I believe. Yes, you chose 4 or 3. As one for every single episode up to season 20, and that's a lot of episodes. Oh my god. What do I do? How do I do this? I don't want to be unprofessional and just shake the camera around, but yeah, it even has one for the clip shows, which is kind of funny because there's not much about that you could talk about. But it's the same amount of information for each episode. And as you can see, it goes up to Father Knows Worst. And yeah. And now, the appendices. These are another really cool aspect of the book. It's basically little descriptions of the different gags and stuff in the show. Like the opening sequence. It gives a big description of the opening sequence. The original opening too, which only lasted for 1 season. The Christmas openings, or the opening, the movie opening. So it gives you a description of all the openings that they did. And this, my friends, is the couch gag. You see this? And that's not all. That is not all. You see, there is also a second page, and a third page, and a fourth page, and a fifth page. You get the pattern here? This is a list of every single couch gag in The Simpsons history. Yeah. And it gives you about a paragraph description of each one. I can't believe they go through all that to figure that out. But this one blows my mind even more. This is a list of every single time Homer says dough. Dough! Oh, dang it. There. Yeah. This is crazy. So it says stuff like after Bart pulled the fake beard off of his Santa suit, when Bart names his putter Mr. Putter. But yeah, this goes on for a while. This goes on even longer than the Couchy Eggs. Yeah. And this is all the times Homer says, That's a while, too. And these are all the marquees in the Springfield church. Those are the funny things that they put on the church things. I'll read you a few of them. Private wedding, please worship elsewhere. No shoes, no shirt, no salvation. The Listen Ladies in, which is Listen Ladies Marge, if you haven't seen that episode. It's funny because that was the only episode that I hadn't seen, and I finally found it like last year. I didn't even know it existed. And I wondered what Mr. Sparkle was from, and I finally found it. So, I hadn't seen that episode. Ned Flanders, husband, father, wacky neighbor. I like that one. Keep going. Here's the filmography of Itchy and Scratchy. Low descriptions of each Itchy and Scratchy episode. We're not done yet. We're far from done. Merchandising. Every single Krusty merchandise. Piece of Krusty merchandise. I mean, this book goes into so much detail. It's crazy. So all this Krusty merchandise. And a tribute to Troy McClure, which the actor who played Troy McClure sadly passed away. About 10 years ago, I think. Which is funny because that's about the time when The Simpsons, they say, started getting bad, but I find it kind of ironic. If this is boring you, then go watch another video. I'm sorry. These are all the songs sung by the Simpsons, and it gives you all the lyrics too, which is crazy. So it keeps going. This thing is long. This part is long, very, very long. This goes into really big detail. I mean, seriously. All these pages are in the same category. All the songs. And finally, I think this is the last one. This is who does. No, wait, there's a few more. No, never mind. This is who does what voice in the Simpsons episodes. So these are all Dan Castellaneta's characters. And even the background characters they go into detail, they talk about too. They name, like Ogdenvillian 3 and Cop, Bureaucrat. That's pretty funny. Julie Kavner, Nancy Cartwright. I think this is hilarious. Yardley Smith has only voiced 4 characters in the show, and 3 of them were only in one episode. I really think, because there's Lisa Jr., Widow 2, which isn't really a character, and Angelica Button, which is basically Lisa. In fact, 3 of her characters are Lisa, so, well, she doesn't really have she has a really distinct voice, so you couldn't really change that, could you? Oh, forgot to show you that. This is pretty funny. Okay, Hank Azaria's characters start here and ends over here. It's like 4 pages of characters that Hank Azaria does. So he does a lot of work for that show, doesn't he? Pamela Hayden, Trust McNeil. And these are all the one person. I don't know who they are. I don't know. And these are the celebrity guest stars, which I think was a neat addition to this book. All the guest stars in The Simpsons. Every single one. And finally, we come to the episode index, which takes up the rest of the freaking book. The index takes up a lot. Like, it takes up about 40 pages, I think. I don't know. That's a lot of pages, though. And if you see this, it goes up to page 1,200. Well, you can't see that because it's not good enough. But yeah, there are 1,200 pages in this freaking book. Ugh. Oh my god, that's so hard to review. But yeah, that was the Simpsons Ultimate Episode Guide. Or Simpsons World, if you want to be specific. Oh my god, that's so hard to do. Okay. Yeah, that was the review of that. Hope you liked it. Hope it made you want the book, because any Simpsons fan should want the book. I've been wanting it for a while, but I was not able to buy it because it was $150 freaking dollars. But now it went. Go check your Barnes and Noble. That's where I got mine, and it was only $25. So that was a really good deal. That was a really good deal. Yeah. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, or don't. I really don't care. So yeah. This is and I'm gonna make a video soon. I'm in an auction on eBay that I really hope to win. So, and I'll show you what I'll win in that, because it's Simpsons related. So that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Wow, 16 minutes. Okay, thanks for watching. This is Simpsons Forever 12 signing off.